Fans of Super Saiyan 4, both old and new, pick up your then, now, forever merchandise right now in the Geekdom 101 store. Comes in various sizes and styles and different colors. Tons of colors. You can get a t-shirt, you can get a long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, many different varieties, whatever you think looks best on you. To commemorate the return of Super Saiyan 4, one of the most beloved forms in history. The link is in the description. Get yours today. The ending of Dragon Ball Daima left a lot of people scratching their heads expecting there to be more. We didn't even see Goku leave the Demon Realm, and it's led to a lot of people wondering, did Toriyama have more story in mind? Was there a plan at some point in his head or in the minds of people on the production staff to come back with more episodes of Dragon Ball Daima, to tell more stories from the Demon Realm, and maybe even tie it into Dragon Ball Super, which is supposed to take place 3 years after Dragon Ball Daima? As of right now, and I'm making this video in March of 2025, there is no announcement for more Dragon Ball Daima. None of the creatives that have worked on the show have discussed anything more past the 20 episode run. So if Toriyama had something in mind, it's either somewhere in his notes or, unfortunately, when he passed away, he took it with him. What if there was a season 2? I think the primary focus of season 2 should have been to figure out ways to tie everything together with Super, close off some of the character stories while also maybe leaving things open for a return to the Demon Realm many years down the road. Recently, on an episode of my live stream show, The Super Magic Show, I posted my plot pitch for Dragon Ball Daima Season 2. And in this plot pitch, I didn't go episode by episode or go through all of the major stories, just kind of the premise, the basic idea of what Dragon Ball Daima Season 2 would entail. And my focus was to make the fans happy, make up with whatever issues they had with the previous 20 episodes of Daima, and make it so that it would tie into future stories in a satisfying way without going overboard with prequelitis or teasing things way too soon. Battle of Gods is still a couple more years away, so a lot could happen between then. I want to show you some highlights from that stream so that you get an idea of my idea for how they could do Dragon Ball Daima Season 2 and satisfy, hopefully, a big chunk of people. This is going to take place 1 year after Daima. We are still 2 years away from Battle of Gods. So no Beerus, no Whis, no Oob. That's being saved for Battle of Gods. We're not touching any of that. We're just going to focus on how do you do a sequel to Daima that connects to Super. And when I was thinking about this, I was thinking, okay, I know what the fans want, but there's different kinds of fans. There's one fan group wants this, one fan group wants that, and you can't please everyone, but I think I did the best I could with this. So Daima Season 2 takes place 1 year after the Daima Season 1 finale. So who is the villain? The villain of Daima Season 2, which we're borrowing from Heroes and from online, is an evil clan of demonic Namekians. Here's the idea. They were sealed away in Demon Realm 2, and Neba forgot about them. This happened millions of years ago. The seal was broken when Goku did the Super Saiyan 4 Kamehameha and blasted through the triple Demon Realm. These Namekians are old, and they're evil. We have an evil Namekian for the first time in a long time. And we're going to have, and to add a little bit of lore, they were sealed away by Rymus. Now, I love the fact that, and I love this about Daima and Dragon Ball. I said this about Daima. Daima is consequences of the Majin Buu saga. Dabura died. Therefore, Goma became the Demon King. Goku went Super Saiyan 4, blasts a hole through the demon realm, not realizing it. He breaks the seal, the magic seal that was sealing up these evil Namekians. Now, these Namekians are old. They have a lot of magic knowledge, but they're not that physically strong yet. So the evil Namekians kidnap Neba and this time try to drain his magic power and give it to their leader to power him up. So the question is, what is Goku going to do? This is the teaser. Against somebody who's evil, who has Neba's magic. The guy who unlocks Super Saiyan 4 through magic, you have to face something like that. So Majin Buu finds out from a spy and asks Glorio to go get Goku because we got problems. So Glorio, like he did in the previous whatever, he leaves, whatever. Evil Namekian is revealed to be as old as Neba and the creator of the third eyes. That's who created the third eyes. Okay. So how strong was this guy? But he's been sealed away for too long. Now, unlike Dragon Ball Daima, because I know what the people want, Gohan will join them on this journey. All right. So Piccolo, this time it won't be like 8 people though. Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku, Gohan. Goten and Trunks, let them, we don't need them, bro. I know people love them. I don't want there to be that many people going to the Demon Realm. Very small group. During the series, as we go through the 20 episodes, right? The evil Namekians overthrow Majin Buu. And they capture Do and Ku, and I'm even thinking about having them kill Majin Buu. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, man. We don't want Majin Buu to die. Sometimes you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, bro. And Daima had no deaths. So you better believe I'm coming through with some fucking death, all right? Because if Daima's for kids, them little kids got to learn about death. You understand? You get what I'm saying, right?
F them kids. Yeah.
I might keep them alive, or I might have them resurrect Do. So now this evil Namekian wants to take out Rinsu as his bride. Now, before you say anything, yes, she can't reproduce. It's the fact that he wants to channel her magic energy for himself. This guy is a magic. He's like the evil Doctor Strange, bro. Wants all the magic. So by the end of the series, Neba is going to die. He is too powerful. We can't go into Dragon Ball Super with Neba alive, dude, because there's too many open up fucking stories. However, before he dies, he sacrifices himself, using up the last bit of his magic power to unlock Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Because everybody wants it. So Vegeta does get Super Saiyan 4. Now, in the show, I'm going to explain exactly what I said. Super Saiyan 4 has to work with a magic trigger, right? So Vegeta doing Super Saiyan 4 is the last time we're going to see Super Saiyan 4 because Neba's going to die. And he chooses not to come back to life. And when they ask him why, just like Goku, he says, because I'm tired of taking baths and I don't have to bathe when I'm dead. Does that not fit with his character?
It does, yes, it certainly does.
He's like, I have been alive for 1,000 years and for 1,000,000 years, and I've taken 6 showers. He's not coming back. But guess what? Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta fail in defeating the evil Namekian, who at this point has all the magic. But guess what's going to do the trick?
Fusion bug.
The fusion bug. Goku and Vegeta fusion, but it will not be Gogeta because Gogeta is finger fusion and Vegeta's Potara fusion. So this could be Kakageta, Gokuta. Look, we'll figure out a name, all right? But the bottom line, it's a brand new fusion. But now the hair color, we can't use Gogeta red because that's already been done for Super Saiyan 4, right?
Right.
So what about, here it is. It's going to be gold with a red, like in the middle, it's going to be red. Kind of like Gotank's base form, but it'll be gold on the sides and red in the front.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
They would have to be, they're going to be Super Saiyan 4, right? Like, they would have to.
Super Saiyan 4 Fusion Bug, But again, we're running out of colors here, Mark. That's the problem. They've used all the colors up already. Kakagita is going to be the one to defeat the new evil Namekian, saving the demon realm. Gohan will help, though. Gohan will help. And just because I really care about the Gohan fans, I'm going to end the episode with a post-credit scene where Dr. Orintu is reading her magic book and tells Gohan, you had your power unlocked by the old Kai. According to my magic book, there's a real beast inside of you. And then it's going to go to black and it'll say Gohan will return. Fuck you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. That's Daima Season 2. Beat that, Toei.
Probably can't. I feel like the Fusion Bug.
One more thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In the final battle. No. I forgot to say this. In the final battle, all 3 Tamagamis. So when Neba dies, right? The Tamagamis fucking they sense it because it's like the Force. Like, okay, no, okay. So the 3 motherfucking Tamagamis all sense it, and then they power up and they unlock an enhanced form like Tamagami 2, and all 3 of them motherfuckers fight the evil Namekian. They lose, but they still put up a good fight.
When you first started pitching it, I thought, okay, he's gonna take Neva and kill him quickly. But like, if this is
at the end,
but like, so this is a spell or whatever it is that slowly drains. Like, it's not something that is doing. It's not immediate, but it's like slowly he's gaining more and more power. Like make more eyes and stuff like that.
It's like a blood transfusion.
Exactly.
Like he's in a machine and you see like the energy kind of and like he starts glowing more and more orange. That's the way I picture it.
Yeah. No, I like this. So Neva's getting his magic and life force and everything is getting completely sucked out of him. Not to make any jokes.
Okay, so here's what's happening. I'll paint the battlefield for you.
Okay.
He's getting his energy sucked out, and then by the end, right? All right, hear me out, guys. There's a little bit more detail. By the end, right, this Goku shows up and he's like, let's fight. And then this time he tells Goku tells Vegeta, this time we'll take them together. And Vegeta's like, yeah, let's not fuck around this time. He doesn't say it like that, but so they jump in. He just like blinks and the motherfuckers get knocked out. So then now he interrupts the magic transfusion, but enough magic. Like the guy comes out and he's like, I have enough magic now. And he so then Gohan and Piccolo jump in, they get tossed around. Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, he gets knocked around, and then Neba's like fucking like he's like got it up against a mountain and shit, and he's like looking over the mountain and he sees like Vegeta down, like fucking like paralyzed and shit, like like hurt. And Goku's still fighting him as Super Saiyan 4, but he's losing. And then Neba is like, he does some shit where he's like, oh, fuck it, I've had a good life. And then he uses the rest of his remaining life energy, transfers it into magic, which unlocks Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then Vegeta does the Super Saiyan 4 Final Flash, but this time he puts another hole in the demon realm, and then
another person.
Yeah, and then Gohan goes, nobody else was sealed up, right? And then Ku's like, no, don't worry about it. He's like, no, you can poke as many holes as you want now. We're good.
Well, here's the thing.
Because you're still gonna have some comedy.
I love, of course, but like I love the idea. But like the problem is this isn't 20 episodes, obviously, because
No, it is.
No,
can't
I
be
know,
20.
I know, but this like initial idea can't be 20 episodes because you can't have a 20 episode fight.
No, no, of course
but
not.
you have to have some obstacles in their way. Like Daima,
No, here's the
was like,
obstacle.
we go.
The ship keeps breaking down again.
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right? No, but that's part of the biggest problem that Daima had was like it just kind of felt like it was dragging or trying to find its pacing the entire way.
I have an answer for you. I have an answer for you. But
I have an answer.
Okay, give me your answer.
Okay, so this Namekian's super magical. He's taking all of Neva's
I'm gonna discuss it with the board of directors.
So what if you take a concept from another piece of Dragon Ball lore? This new Namekian can conjure demons of the past.
Oh, I like that.
So I
like that.
So he's the thing. Like he sits there and Goku,
and
Vegeta,
he spits them out as eggs like Demon King Piccolo did.
Yeah,
but these are black eggs and they hatch and it's like.
But it could be King Piccolo's.
He conjures up. He spits eggs out, but they're ancient demons that existed prior to the multiverse existing, and now they're strong, but Goku and Vegeta can take them. Right, Gohan can take them, but there are going to be obstacles there. Now, what I was going to tell you is, because you're over here like, well, what do you tell the story? So here's what happens. When he takes over Demon Realm 2, he basically puts a big force field over his castle.
Right.
The final battle in this show or in this season is in Demon Realm 2, not Demon Realm 1.
Right, because it's the one where it's basically like the Namekian planet.
So
right?
What happens is Arinsu is like, there's a book missing from my library. What?
Yeah, I know. No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, but there's a book that can crack the shell. She's like, I need you guys to find it in Demon World 3. So then they go down there, they do Scooby-Doo shit with fucking King Kadon. And then lo and behold, guess who's got the book? Pansy. So she has like a desk and one of the legs is broken. So she puts the book there to keep the oh yeah, that book's been there forever. You could take it. Then we have the Pansy cameo. So if it's going to be 20 episodes, the first 3 or 4 can be establishing the evil Namekians and Glorio going to get Goku. No one's becoming a kid again in this one. They're going to stay adults. Then they're going to spend some time with episodes 5 through maybe 10 or so, trying to figure out where that book is at. Pansy has it, so she has her cameo in Demon World 3. But Demon Realm 2 is, they go there, the castle's sealed away, they're going to have trouble. So once they get it, they're able to get to the castle that the new evil Namekian built. And then that's going to begin the final battle in episode 12. That way we have 7 episodes of a solid Dragon Ball Z type of fight where they take their time. We have plenty of fighting, plenty of story development. We have the Super Saiyan 4 stuff with Vegeta, Goku, the fusion, then the end of the story. During the middle episodes, Goku and them will be fighting different, demons that the evil Namekian hatches, like Demon King Piccolo. And then the last episode will be the wrap-up, where they say their goodbyes, and hey, maybe we'll come back to the Demon Realm someday. And then that's when Neba says he doesn't want to be wished back. So that's pretty much where it stands. That's my plot pitch for season 2. Does it suck? Do you love it? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to write your ideas too. I want to know what you come up with. Make sure you listen to the Super Magic Show. Click right here on your screen to hear the entire podcast and these other videos too that I think you'll like. See you in the next one. Love you guys.